everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make an Armenian shredded cake, which is also widely known in the rest of Eastern Europe. Growing up, this was my favorite one on a New Year's table. All you need for the dough is 4 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 100 grams of butter, 3 eggs, and 5 tablespoons of milk. I'm going to start with the butter first, just making it a little bit smaller and putting it here. There you go. I just took it out and added just a little bit more flour because it's sticky, right? So just add a little bit more. You can add as much as you would like to, but it has to be like a soft dough, okay? So it's really very nice and soft, as you can see. Very nice. So next, I will be cutting it into 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe smaller pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sizes doesn't matter that much for you. All you have to do is make just the round ball like this, so it's going to be easier to shred later. And we're gonna put it here, each one. After that, I'm going to put it in a freezer for about 4 to 5 hours or more. It depends. It has to be really frozen before we start shredding it. There you go. It's ready. It's going into the freezer, just like this. Okay? Hi again. After about 4 or 5 hours, frozen dough is ready, as you can see. Or you can leave it overnight, just like I did this time. I like to work with one dough at a time. So what I'm going to do is leave this dough here and put this bag into the freezer so I can take out one at a time. I'm going to need more flour for this function, the shredding function, okay, the fun part. So we're gonna put it here. We may need later a little bit more. So you are also using this. You can use the small one or you can use the big one. I like the small one, but the big one is gonna be less time for you. So feel free to use the big one, okay? I like the small one. While you're shredding it, make sure you mix it with the flour the whole time so it doesn't stick together. See how cute they are? That's it, all done, and it is ready to go into the oven. Make sure it's flattened. You can leave it in the oven for about 10-15 minutes at 365 Fahrenheit. See you in 10-15 minutes. Next one comes out from the freezer and you repeat the same process until all your dough has been shredded. shredding the next dough, make sure periodically you are checking the oven because it's ready. This batch is ready. In goes the next batch. Dough number 3. Goes fast. And you also get used to it. Okay. Okay. Here is the fun part. By the time you are done shredding and straining dough number 3, dough number 2 comes out of the oven. And dough number 4 is ready to be shredded. Isn't that fun? Dough number 3 out of the oven. I left this one to be a little bit more brown. So we have some color here. Let me see if I got this right. While dough number 4 is in the oven, dough number 5 is getting ready to go into the oven, all shredded and strained. And the last dough going to be shredded. And that's it. All pieces of dough have been shredded, strained, baked, and combined into this nice ball. Now it's time to move on to our cream. For the cream, we need 100 grams of butter, 1 cup of dulce de leche, or simply as known as caramel, and 4 to 6 tablespoons of honey. Let's start with the butter, beating the butter with the mixer. Ready. All we do is pour into our bowl with the dough that has been already baked and start mixing it. Here. So satisfying. Once it's all nicely mixed and blended, we have 2 options here. Just a classic rectangular cake sheet, we're gonna put it in here. Or the next option is, my kids like to snack on it, so I'm gonna put in a little muffin shapes. Let's do it with another spoon. Here, just take a little spoon and see how much you will need. You can fill it in, or you can just leave it the halfway. I like to fill it in, and you also need to kind of press it so it stays together. So let's just finish this one, and then the rest we will put in a rectangular pan. The rest goes here, and we're gonna flatten it. Boy, that is it. Now let's refrigerate it and meet back in a couple of hours. It's been a couple of hours. Let's see how it turned out. Yay! Take it out. Look how nice it is. Easy to take out. Okay. Now let's taste it. To die for. As always, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to push that like button. and subscribe also.